So let's start this interview, man. Tell the world who you are.
I am Vito from the legendary music camp.
So you do clothes. You got clothes. We gotta talk about your clothes. We gotta talk about the music. We gotta talk about the next up and coming things. Where we gonna start, man? Where you wanna start at?
Let's get into the clubs.
All right, cool, my man. Like I've been seeing this legendary shit everywhere, man. What? Tell everybody about your brand.
The legendary brand, it's a lot that I gotta do with like how I came up and like, but pretty much like the legendary brand it pretty much define who I am, like how I came up, what I grew up around, like the shit that I learned from like older cats and shit that influenced me growing up. And like with the clothes per se, like I dress like urban, like as you can see, like I don't really wear too much like designer shit, like I do, but I wear like jogging suits, shit like that. So bucket hats. So when I put together like the clothing aspect of the brand, it was like I wanted to put together some shit that I actually wear, like shit that I thought that was dope. So that's what I did. So like when you see the shirts, the bucket hats, the embroidery, I got the dad hats, the distressed dad hat, shit like that. That shit that you would catch me wearing with other brands. So I just wanted to put that shit on my own stamp and see how I do, and everybody been fucking with it though.
So shit, how long you been doing it?
About 7 years now, since about 2015. Yeah, 2015.
So shit, I know you from what area? What area of Cleveland niggas be wearing that shit the most? Off with Tarkenton?
I guess you could say that, but I mean, it's pretty much around the city now, but that's the neighborhood, so yeah, you're gonna definitely, if you come around there, you're gonna definitely see some legendary sound.
So shit, where they can get the legendary at?
I'm putting together a website right now, but you can hit me up on my social media, Instagram, shoot me a DM or whatever. I do shit merch. If you local, we'll pull up on you. That's it right there.
All right then, let's talk about the music. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since a kid, really. But if you want to say like on a serious business aspect, like actually being an artist, about almost 10 years now. About 10 years.
What made you start? What made you want to start rap?
I just always been around music, always been influenced by music. I would say like my father, my older uncles, aunties, my mother even, like they used to just have me listening to music from a kid. So it was just like my uncle, what really got me into rapping, my uncle, he used to have me and my brother rapping in the basement because he had a rap group when he was younger. And that's really how we started rapping in the basement, like freestyling as a kid. And then it just went so far as like Christmas gifts. I was getting musical instruments and shit like that, and recording myself off of karaoke machines, MP3 players and shit.
So what was your first rap name?
I think it was Lil Vito. And then we had like a little name for our shit called Money Squad. It was Money Squad Vito, and then I just made it simple. I am Vito. It's self-explanatory.
Back then you was rapping. Y'all was, would you say it was y'all the Money Crew?
Money Squad, So Loud It.
Money Squad, So Loud It. Who was all in it with you?
Company, you can edit that shit out. You can edit that shit out. Let me say that one more time. So basically, Money Squad was my crew, and So Loud It was Vonnie crew. So when we came together musically, we just merged them both together. So eventually, Money Squad ended up turning into Legendary, and Vonnie still got So Loud It rolling, and he started his own label called Bagway. So it's like all together, but yeah, that's how it was.
How was y'all getting y'all music out there? Like, what was y'all doing?
We just passing CDs out and social media and passing CDs out and word of mouth.
You ain't got no crazy like CD passing story?
I would say like the craziest thing with like CDs, I don't really got no crazy CD passing story, but I used to work at this dealership and niggas used to come through my job to get their car serviced with like with the CD cases in the windshield and shit, and playing the music. And like people at my job, like that's what got them familiar with me doing music, cause people would come through and they'd be like, "That's you," and I'd be like, "Yeah." And that shit was just funny though. Like that's probably like the craziest thing, for real.
All right, so like, you 10 years in the game now. I'm cool. You 10 years in the game now. What's in store for you?
I really just want to just build my buzz musically as much as I can, just as much as possible, as far as I can go with it, and like just build the brand up with the merch. It's like it's not a clothing line. It's like memorabilia. Like if you got a favorite NBA team, some shit like that, you would want their jersey or want their hats or their towels or coffee mugs. It's like the same type of shit with Legendary. So just like get that shit in stores globally, the music as far as it can go as an independent artist. I mean, I ain't really looking to sign no deals or nothing like that unless it makes sense.
Why you not so eager to sign deals? What's that about? If Meek Mill came with you right now, like come and join Dream Chasers, what would make you say no?
I mean, I don't really want to sign to another artist. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would say no. It ain't like nothing against no artists and nothing like that, but I wouldn't want to sign to another artist. I would rather, me personally, everybody different. Like, I would rather put the legwork in on my own to build my own brand up versus, you know what I'm saying, signing to a major label or another artist unless it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Me personally, I just rather put the legwork in on my own and see how far I can go. You know what I'm saying? Just build my own legacy. And the freedom of just being independent as well. But the flip side of it, you know, is you gotta put your own money up and have your own money. So, I mean, but if you build up connections and resources and shit like that, I mean, it's shortcuts and ways around it, but some shit you can't cut corners on.
I feel you. So you getting it all on your own. You don't got no label, you feel me? So what's the troubles of just, you know, putting it out there, like getting your shit out there, money and things happening and whoop, whoop, you feel me? Like,
it's a lot, for real, cause like since you an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said that's where connections really come in, plus the money. But if you're an independent artist, it's like you don't have access to Apple Music like directly, or like the people that actually work there or that actually get the music in stores. So it's like you got to go through your distribution, and sometimes that shit be late. It don't drop on time. So like advice that I give like another up and coming artist, like if you submit your own music to a distribution site, do that shit like a month in advance, or give yourself a time ahead just to, you know what I'm saying, submit your music so it do come out on the exact release date you want it to come out on. And you know what I'm saying, just don't do shit last minute, you feel what I'm saying, as an independent artist. Plan that shit out, work at your own pace, but don't do shit all sloppy. Like have a plan, be organized, you know what I'm saying, set a goal for yourself and just do it like that, like, and get more for your money, you know what I'm saying. You would just see more growth, just planning shit out, just doing it more organized. And hard work, pretty much. I mean, that's it.
So you've been putting out music for a while. You don't got no tips for people like dealing with distribution, not just like what you just said, or dealing with, you know, getting points on other people's songs, or anything that like an independent artist will need to know?